being a little bit late this morning as I had some other things I needed to get done earlier today. So now I figured that we would get ready together. So today is March 22nd, 2021. March being the third month, the 22nd, a number 4, so 3 plus 4 is a 7. And the year adds up to a 2021, adds up to a 5. So you got 7 plus 5 equals 3. Threes are about having our angels around us, filling the of our angelic spirit team, our guides, our loved ones. But it is also about being in the zone, being authentic to who we are, being in alignment. So I just wanted to jump on and do our dailies. I miss you guys. I missed getting up early this morning and doing it. So as soon as I got home and I got my stuff put away, you guys are top priority. So for those of you who are new to the channel and you're going to come across this video, please hit the subscribe button. And hit the little notification bell. Please share for those who are who you think the messages would resonate with. By all means, share, leave me comments, let me know what you think of the dailies or any other messages that I put out there. So in the mornings, when I do the chalkboard, I always do an affirmation. So today's affirmation, let me see. All right. Is going to be, I am lucky. All right. So with the live stream, for some reason it booted me off. It's been doing that. There's something up with my YouTube because I keep getting booted off. So give me a few minutes. I'm still getting myself together. I'm going to gather up the cards, what we're going to use today. Alrighty, so I got the cards gathered because I put everything away last night on the live stream. So I apologize for knocking the camera over. Made me a big old mess. So let's go ahead and get ourselves together here. So I'm going to call in our angels and our spirit team for these messages. So angels, spirit team, higher selves, fairies, dragons, spirit animals. I call you all in to give us our daily messages for today, March 22nd, 2021. Okay. So, how is everybody doing today on this moon day? Moon day, right? How was everybody's weekend? Everybody enjoyed that live stream on Friday? I know I did. Thank you, Spirit Team, for assisting us with these daily messages for the collective. Just letting you guys know I did not forget about you guys. I was just, like I said, I had some other things I needed to go do early this morning. And, but now I am back and I am ready to rock and roll. All right. So one more thing. Let me grab my elemental hearts here and a piece of paper to write on so that I can timestamp this video. Alrighty. Okay. I'm still gathering up cards here, so we're almost ready. I thank each and every one of you guys for your patience. As you see, it is definitely a process. Things together here. I'm looking for one more set of cards. As soon as I find it, we will go ahead and get started. And I found them. Okay. All right, so I think we are ready. Who else is ready? Shoot me a message. Let me know. All right. So we're going to start off here in 1 second as soon as I get these cards a little shuffled up. So how is day going? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. What element are we going to start off with first, Spirit? What element are we going to start off with first? And the element of air popped out. So air signs, you are first. All right, so air signs. So what is the daily affirmation for the element of air? What is the daily affirmation for the element of air on this March 22nd with the affirmation, I am lucky? So what else for the element of air? I listen to my body and honor its wisdom. So there's a kitty on there. So it looks to me like the kitty's a little passed out. He's just chilling in the sun, just relax. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, listen to your body and honor the wisdom. If your body tells you to relax, then go do it. To me, it looks like this kitty is outside in nature. So if your body feels like it needs ground, numerology card, air signs, your daily numerology card, number 67, physical activity. So the outside of the card is purple and the inside, the Merkaba, is blue. So that is about listening. I feel like with the outside energy, the outside being purple, it's like listen to it. Definitely honor your intuition. Listen to the wisdom. Maybe you're seeing something through your third eye, or even perhaps you are very intuitive. All right. So physical activity. The physical activity is about, like I said, go outside, walk in nature, ground your energy. It'll help to open up your heart to be able to listen to maybe some messages that are going to come in. So we have a 67 there, air signs. 67 is, okay, from 1 moving forward. So you could be seeing 6s. You could be seeing 7s. So you could be seeing 67s. You could also be seeing 13s. 1 and a 3 adds up to a 4. So that's about stability. That's about your highest ascended masters around you. So, it's like pay attention, because I feel like air signs, you could be channeling some messages today. You could be hearing something from your spirit guides that may be very important to your physical body, but you really need to listen to that. Listen to your body. If it says get rest, then get rest. If it says go ground your energy, go ground your energy, but pay attention to it today, because your body is going to be speaking to you. And when it does, listen, because if you need to go ground your energy, there may be a message that is coming in from your higher beings who is trying to tell you something. All right, so let's go ahead and see air signs. What is the moon's energy? Hello, viewer. What is the moon's energy? Like the thumbs up. Awesome. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so what is the moon's energy around the air signs? Sorry, I can't even talk. Excuse me for that. I don't know what that was all about. It may have something to do with that throat chakra, air signs. Don't let pride get in your way, right? So don't let pride get in your way. Start listening to intuition. Honor the wisdom that is coming through your intuition today. All right. So, and don't let your pride and ego block it. So with the Leo, the lion on it, that's solar plexus energy, because Leo is ruled by the sun, and the solar plexus is where the central sun energy actually lies. So what is it that the element of air needs to surrender today? What does the element of air need to surrender today? As you can tell, I'm a little all over the place with my cards, but that's okay, because I'm a little out of sorts, because my morning routine got a little broke up because I had to go do something else. So I apologize for if you're seeing the mess of the cards. All right, so you got 2 cards, air signs. You have surrender, stubbornness, right? You're tensing up and taking a rigid stance about something. Gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly to others and yourself, right? So again, surrender to the wisdom of your body. And your body will tell you. Your body will tell you if you're tensing up. So I feel like for some of you, you could have something with pride and being stubborn with it. Like you really are letting pride and ego get in the way of something. It's like you're turning your head to something that you either like the wisdom or your intuition. It's like you're not ready to accept it. So you need to, with the blue Merkaba in the center, this will help you communicate more lovingly to others. Just pay attention, because your body is really going to talk to you today, air signs. And then resentments. Well, hello. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. So try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. So I feel like if you look at the red on here, that's the root chakra energy. The root chakra holds our resentments. The root chakra holds our insecurities, right? So I feel like somebody out there in the element of air, whether you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, because we do have the sun on here, sun, moon, or rising, I feel like you are hanging onto something in that root chakra when it comes to communication. I feel like you're being stubborn. You may need to go and communicate something, but your body is telling you. Your body is, there's a vibration of some sort that your body is letting you know that what you're hanging on to and how it's making you feel. Because I feel like with the physical activity, I feel like it's like the stress of this resentment that you're holding on to is actually poisoning your body. It's poisoning your intuition. All right, it sounds like there's a lawnmower closing. Hold on one second. I'm going to close my door because I have the door open because the cat went outside. It has been acting up so bad the past couple of weeks. I don't know. I kind of want to say got a little bit of a darkness around me who is trying to stop me from delivering these messages. So I so apologize for the disconnection. So let's go ahead and keep going, air signs. Thank you for, sticking it out with me. So let's see what's going on spiritually. We have Spirit of the Werewolf, Wild, Untamed Desire. So I feel like you have a shadow within you, air signs, that is, I feel like you have a shadow within you, air signs, that is, if you look, the werewolf is snarling. Look at the teeth growling. I feel like that's that stubbornness and that resentment that you're hanging on to. I feel like it's a little untamed, but I feel like you have this desire, and I feel like there's a shadow with that desire. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is pull a tarot card, air signs, to clarify the werewolf spirit. Clarify the werewolf spirit for the element of air. What is this all about on a spiritual level? Yep. So there's that Knight of Wands energy. That's the untamed desire. Somebody is in a bit of a player mode. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like there's a shadow, I feel, that is holding them back, and holding what they desire back. All right. And I feel like this shadow is, I feel like somebody's in player mode. The Knight of Wands to me is somebody who comes in and they never stick around. They come, and then as quickly as they come in, they're gone. So if you look here, this person is, this horse is riding towards this lady right here on this stubborn card. All right. So I feel like somebody is heading, I feel like this stubbornness is what they're turning their back on their desires, is what I feel. And they're being very stubborn and very arrogant, and are holding on to resentment, I feel, from perhaps the past. That's what I see. Whew, all of a sudden I am really hot. Whew. And I think it might have something to do with that Knight of Wands. And again, I feel like somebody, and then if you look, she's looking over at this resentment. So I feel like somebody needs to find some forgiveness from maybe perhaps their past. Maybe they need to forgive themselves for that wild side, for not being able to perhaps commit. Maybe they need to forgive themselves for turning their back on what they truly desire. I feel like somebody is in a bit of arrogance today, and I feel like this stubborn, this rigid stance is affecting somebody physically, because I feel like somebody knows what they need to do, and they're just like, I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to move forward. I'm just not going to do it. So let's see what's going on in the heart space. Yeah, watch very soon. That something's gonna happen very soon, and I feel like it could be some sort of movement. So I got out my tarot dice, so we're gonna go ahead and pull a tarot dice for clarification for the element of air. So we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is that energy of regret, remorse, grief, loss. So I feel like somebody is in this essence of loss. And I feel like there's that shadow. And even though they maybe regret losing somebody, maybe regret not making the move when they were meant to, but I feel like it's because of your own ego. So you really need to find some forgiveness for yourself, because until you forgive yourself and you put down that ego and stop taking a rigid stance, and start listening to your intuition, listen to the wisdom of your body and perhaps what you are seeing, you're not going to make it nowhere, right? You're not nowhere. So let's go ahead and see what is a sign that the element of air is going to see today. What is a sign that you are seeing today? So let me put up there, look at the daily affirmation. I am lucky, right? So you got March 22nd, a 3 and a 4 is a 7, plus a 5 for 2021, which adds up to a 12. A 1 and a 2 is a 3. So that's about coming into alignment with your true authentic self, being in alignment. So I feel, we have somebody is not in alignment with their authenticity is what I see, air signs. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah, look. So they're seeing how they feel like they're being punished. They feel like they are being punished. And it's that 5 of Cups, that crying, that woe is me, that is actually they are punishing themselves through not letting go of the ego, through being stubborn, through not being able to forgive themselves for perhaps whatever they lost, not forgiving themselves, not acknowledging the true desires of what they want and moving towards it is what I see. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an animal card. An animal card for the element of air. An animal card for the element of air for today, March 22nd. An animal card for the element of air. Good afternoon or morning, wherever you're at in the world. So air signs, you got 2. So we got the snake spirit, number 55, which adds up to a 10. So you could be seeing 5s. Look this, 5, 6, 7, right? So you're mastering something today. You are mastering this lesson of punishing yourself, of feeling like you're being punished, of hanging on to resentments for not taking advantage of the time when you should have moved forward. So the snake to me is somebody who needs to shed something. Somebody who needs to shed something. So what do they need to shed? That ego, that resentment, right? That loss, that grief that they keep punishing themselves with. So you have the opportunity, air signs, to make this change with the snake spirit coming in. And I also see that snake spirit as that untamed desire of, feeling punished, feeling with the Knight of Wands, that not making the move when you should have. So you're mastering that today. And now we have, oh my goodness, and this is on card. Look. Be generous of spirit, and number 37. So we have 2 10s coming through with Leo the lion is a very significant animal totem that is around you today, air signs. So the lion spirit tells you to be generous of spirit. Listen to your intuition. We have 2 10s coming through here. The 2 10s add up to what? A 20. Right? A 2, make the conscious decision to balance out your energies today. So let's go ahead and pull what I call in the element of air's higher self to bring a message to the element of air's present self. I call in the element of air's higher self for a message, present element of air. Okay, well, like 3 of them popped over, so I feel like they're all necessary. Oh, look at that, a peacock, right? Confidence. What did I say about the ego? Right here, ego, pride. So, air signs. It takes courage to put your butt on the line and go for it. And the best way to strengthen your confidence is to put yourself out there. Who cares what other people think? Everybody starts somewhere, right? And don't worry about making mistakes. You can always course correct, but you'll never know or grow unless you try. And the more you do, the more confident and successful you will become when you shine. We are all inspired to do the same. So the lion is that confidence, that courage. So I do see the peacock is more that ego energy. So I feel like that moon card for the element of air, don't let pride get in your way. Right here, the Leo, the lion is looking right over at what? The peacock, right? So then the next card to come out was slow down, right? Slow down and listen to the wisdom of your body. When it feels like our world is spinning out of control, it's easy to get overwhelmed. This is a good time to begin a daily meditation practice. Your mind is the most open and receptive in the morning, which is why it's helpful to start your day with centering exercises. Cultivate stillness within and know that there is no rush. At the end of our days, we won't care about our to-do list. We'll wish we had loved more, lived more, and been at peace. So don't wait. Slow down now, right? Slow down now. Meditate. Listen to your intuition and honor it. And then the final one is it's time to stop procrastinating. So I feel like this could be for a couple of different people, depending on, because I know I have a broad spectrum of people that I reach out to. So, and what's sticking out on this card is the time, right? Didn't we have, yeah, right here, the watch, right there. Wait a minute, right here. Right there. The watch, about timing. So, and then we have the hourglass here. So, this message says, your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work, right? It's time. It's time to buckle down and do the work. And what is the work? To heal. To heal, to let go of the resentment that you keep punishing yourself with because it's affecting your health, right? The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. So you really need, air signs, to slow down, listen to your intuition today, because Spirit is telling you it's time. It is time to stop procrastinating. It is time to heal. It's time to overcome these challenges and make the changes that are required to move forward. Don't stay in resentment. Forgive yourself for not taking, jumping on the chance to follow your desires. Don't hang on to resentment. Forgive yourself for not acting when you should have. Okay? So the final card is going to be a crystal card. So what is a crystal that you recommend for elements of air today? So make sure you listen. Tick tock, tick tock is what I just heard. Tick tock, tick tock. So that's definitely going to resonate with somebody. So the crystal is petrified wood, a number 43, which adds up to a 7. So you got the 4, 22, and the 3 matches the month, right? Which adds up to a 7. So petrified wood for the element of air. Patience, timelessness, patience, and trust in universal timing and going with the flow. So even the crystal is talking about time, you know, slowing down, being patient, but understanding Listening to the stillness within, listening to your body, knowing when it's the right time to move forward, right? What a beautiful message there, air signs. So let's go ahead and I'll put these to the side. I don't know where to put them because I'm all jammed up over here. Because I just like basically, when I got home and put my stuff away because I had to go shopping, I just basically threw everything together, jumped on live and threw everything together while I was on live stream. So who's the next? Who is the next one? And we have Earth. You are next, Earth signs. Earth. Earth. 32, 30. All right. So, Earth signs. Let's start off with your daily affirmation, Earth signs. What is your daily affirmation other than I am lucky? Make sure that you incorporate that in your daily routine today, even if you got to keep rambling it, or even if you just think it. Sometimes our thoughts are just as good as speaking the words out loud. You know, you could go outside and shout it to the world, I am lucky, and you will be surprised. You'll be surprised how it shifts your energy. So, Earth signs. My life is a constant stream of miracles, Earth signs. So, you know, with that butterfly coming through and it's orange, so that's sacral chakra. So you're constantly streaming miracles because why? You're learning how to co-create with the universe. We are in springtime now, so you could be seeing butterflies around you. So let's go ahead and pull your daily numerology card, Earth signs, and look at that. Personal growth. That card is all purple. That is all about your spirituality. It's about ascending. It's about overcoming obstacles when it comes to your personal growth and making the changes that are required to be able to co-create with the universe, to be able to create your constant stream of miracles. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your Moonology card. What's the moon's energy look like around the element of Earth? Yeah, your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off, Earth signs. That is absolutely beautiful. So I can see that you have been. You have been working on your spiritual growth, your personal growth, and shifting out of the lessons that you have learned into ascending, into creating miracles with the universe. That's what I see. So what does the element of Earth need to surrender today? Effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So that is exactly what you are learning. Just being more in the flow of miracles, being in more of the flow of the co-creation with the universe, right? And feeling lucky because your hard work is finally paying off. Finally. Beautiful. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on spiritually for you, Earth signs. What is going on spiritually with the Earth signs? Okay. Well, we got two. So we got Spirit of the Crystal Ball, future predictions and divination, back to that third eye energy. I feel like on a spiritual level, you could be able to see into a crystal ball. You could be scrying. You could be using that crystal ball as divination. And instead of trying to force yourself to see into that crystal ball, you are actually learning how to be in the flow of your intuition and of what you are seeing with all this purple third eye energy. Beautiful. And then the other one is Spirit of the Dummy, weak follower and clueless. So I feel like you were maybe I feel like for some of you, you may have felt like you you felt like weak. You felt like you just didn't have what it took to be able to scry, to use this crystal ball. That is kind of what I'm getting. You were a little clueless, perhaps that maybe you even had this ability. So earth signs, yeah, we have the 9 of Wands coming through. So I feel like in this case, I feel like this is something that you were gifted. Like this is something that you were able to do in a past life that now you were clueless about before, but now it's like you are growing on a spiritual level. You are growing. I do feel right here, you were clueless that you had this ability. You were clueless that you were able to scry and see things in this crystal ball. I feel like you wanted to do it and you were trying to force it, earth signs. I do. And I felt like it was like you could connect and then you couldn't. And it was like you really wasn't trusting what you were seeing. And it's because you were trying to force it, all right? And I feel like Spirit is telling you now you have the opportunity to overcome that challenge. You, again, carried this through from a past life, I feel. So your hard work is actually paying off because on a personal level, now you are able to be in the flow of looking into that crystal ball, being able to see and scry. See, here is my crystal ball. This is mine. I have one too, but I really don't use it because I really don't know why. I don't. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why I don't use it. You know, my bad. I guess I should pick it up, you know. But anyways, let's keep going. So what's going on in your heart space today, Earth signs? What is going on in your heart space? Yeah, there could be a little bit of a possessive energy in your heart space. You know, I do see 2 roses there, but I feel like somebody still has a bit of a cage around their heart, and that's because they have this energy of possessiveness, like they're trying to possess somebody else's heart. And again, it's like they're trying force this connection to come together. And I feel like you need to stop trying to force it and just let it go. Let it flow to you. Let the love flow to you. Don't be so insecure. Don't be so possessive. So I feel like somebody could also, this just came through, be using the crystal ball as a divination tool and literally see their other person. You may not even have met this person or come across this person. Or for some of you, this also just came through. You could be using that crystal ball to try to force yourself to see what your person is doing. And what you are doing is you're blocking your flow by trying to force it. So we have the Ace of Wands coming out. So I feel like you could have a new beginning. Again, don't force something to come together. You know, don't be obsessed and be overly possessive on what the future holds. Stay in the present moment, okay? Learn how to stay in the present moment. Learn how to be more in the flow of your intuition and listen. If you're using the crystal ball, don't try to force something to come up because I feel like somebody will get a headache. And I don't know if I have a headache because I got a ponytail in my hair, but all of a sudden it just boom, hit me right now. So I feel like forcing your third eye to open and see something in that crystal ball could very well give you a headache. So instead of trying to force it and being so possessive with trying to check up and see where your person is, just chill. Just chill because And if you look, he's looking right back over at this dummy, right? Spirit of the dummy. So don't be a dummy. All right. Don't be a dummy. I'm not calling a dummy. I think every one of us is on a level of learning. I don't think there really is any dummy people out there. There's people who do a lot of stupid stuff, but I really don't think they're dumb. They're just clueless, which goes back to the spirit of the dummy. They could be clueless. So don't be that spirit of the dummy. Don't put yourself in a clueless spot. Just be more in the flow. Work on yourself, right? Feel that spark within you that can, spark these miracles through your own personal growth, through making the effort to be more in the flow of your intuition and what you want to see. Because I feel like just because Spirit's not showing you what you want to see, it's like you're a little possessive with it. Listen, Spirit shows you what they want you to know. And later on, I will explain that. Right now, I'm not going to, but some point in time, I will explain that because I feel they used my little psychic friend to tell me something for a reason when I actually feel that's something different. But I'll explain that at a different time, not right now. All right, so that's what I see. I feel like there is a spark within you. I see the Page of Pentacles on the top of that tarot dice. So I feel like you're still a student, is what they're telling you. They're telling you're still in the process of learning how to use crystal balls as a divination tool. You are still in the process of learning about all of your gifts, is what I feel with that card being purple. So what is a sign that you're showing the element of earth today? Yeah, don't force it, right? Don't force it. You're pushing too hard. Don't force yourself to see something that is not meant to be shown to you. So don't force it. Don't push so hard. Be more in the flow of your intuition. Lots of third eye coming through with that crystal ball. So I feel like this again is a talent that you're going to have to practice with it, but don't force it if you can't see something, right? Don't force it because sometimes some things are just not meant to be seen yet. But I do feel this is a gift that is opening up. And I feel like it's on a timetable, like all of our gifts are. Trust me, if you'd asked me 15 years ago, if I'd been sitting here right now reading for all you beautiful souls, I'd have told you, nope, nope. If you'd have said, are you psychic? I'd have been like, what? No. I wish is probably what I told you. And here I am sitting here today after learning everything the hard way, am able to sit here and use oracle cards and tarot cards to not only learn how to read them, which I taught myself, but to channel messages. Now I'm a channeler. I don't just read, I channel. All right. So I feel like that's Spirit wanted me to tell you that because you're in the process of overcoming these challenges, of being obsessed with trying to force yourself to see something that you are not meant to see yet, right? They want you to grab that wand, ignite that spark within you, right? To acknowledge the personal growth that you are working on. You are still a student. We are all students, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and pull a spirit animal for the element of earth. What spirit animal is around the element of earth? Cat spirit, claim your independence, at number 13. All right, so that's about a number 4. So cat spirits coming through to you today, earth signs, to tell you to claim your independence. All right, I feel like there could be somebody, and if you look, the cat is looking back where? To the possessiveness, right? So claim your independence. Don't let somebody chain you up when it comes to love. For some reason, I'm seeing more than one person involved in this, and I don't know why, but I am seeing another person, and one person is a little possessive over you. And the cat spirit is coming in and telling you, look, his third eye, look at the third eye. He got a jewel on his third eye. That's that purple there. You need to claim your independence from, I feel, somebody who is trying to chain and bound you. You need to grow. You need to expand. You need to elevate, is what I feel. All right. So, let's call in your higher self, the element of Earth's higher self, the element of Earth's higher self. Can you come in and give the element of Earth's present self a message? I call in the element of Earth's higher self to give the element of Earth's present self a message. I think that's the only one that fell. So, what did I say about elevating your energy? Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. And look at the flower coming out of the crown chakra there. Right there. All right, Earth signs. So your thoughts are vibrations that attract positive and negative energy. So your thoughts are possessing you, right? Your thoughts are giving you a challenge. So notice your current emotional state and clear any negativity through conversation, movement, breath, work, prayer, meditation, and so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundant possibilities, because your life is a constant stream of miracles. When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life. And I had just said that is before I even pulled them cards. So do you see how easy that was for me? Because why? Because I channel. Sorry about that. I channel messages. Look how clear that come in now. I channel now. I don't read books unless I absolutely have to. Like if I get a new deck, like I do for the crystal, but I just read the title because even though I was known as the Crystal Queen in Atlantis when I lived that life, today it's a struggle for me. I am not going to lie. So I feel like that is why you got the Nine of Wands, because I feel like you are also able perhaps to read crystals. Maybe you were in Atlantean times. And I feel like this is a gift. Being able to scry, look into crystal balls, have your psychic abilities, use a crystal ball as a divination tool, read tarot cards, oracle cards, pendulum. I am also able to remote view, which I come across and I didn't even realize that I was able to do it until I did it one day. Do you see what I mean? But through all of that learning process, because where every day is a learning process, I elevated myself. And through that elevation, I am learning to accept everything that I am able to do through what? Being independent, not being so obsessive with your thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality. And whenever your thoughts are negative, that's the reality that you create, right? So enough preaching and let's move on. What is a crystal for the element of Earth? What is a crystal for the element of Earth? And that makes sense why you would have got the Ace of Wands to help ignite that spark within you. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful, Earth signs. So let's go ahead and pull you a card for today. Diamond, another 2. So you're seeing 2s. 2, 2, 2. So the diamond for the element of Earth. The priceless gift of time and pressure combined. Beauty and strength arising from the trials and challenges. The right use of power. So again, that right use of power. Putting your thoughts in loving thoughts instead of positive thoughts, negative thoughts, trying to force something when it's all about the time, right? So those are, what a beautiful message that is. So let's go ahead and move on to the next element. And we have the element of water. I hope you're on here, Miss Philly LaBelle, because you're up, honey. Water. Okay, water signs. Let's go ahead and get started with your daily affirmation. The element of water's daily affirmation for today, March 22nd, 2021. What a beautiful card. My career is bursting with opportunities to express my creative passion. So I see moms, the fall colors, the time of harvesting. My career is bursting with opportunities to express myself, to be more creative with what I am passionate about. We got the yellow. There is where you know you're being in the flow with your life's purpose, which is where your life's purpose is located in the solar plexus. And then down here, this mom is like a burnt orange color. So the orange would be the sacral and the root together. So being more secure with your creative passions, being more secure with expressing your creativity. Water signs. So let's go ahead and pull your daily numerology, water signs. Daily numerology for the element of water. Oh, look at that. Love. Wow. So, okay, so the whole card is blue. The whole card is blue. So that is being able to express yourself, expression through your passion, through what you love, and being in harmony with opportunities that are coming towards you. The whole card is blue. Blue is, let me show you the little heart here. Blue, water, right? So let's go ahead and pull your Numerology card, water signs. The Numerology card for the element of water. What's the moon's energy look like around water today? A time for give rather than take. All right, so it's a time to give love today. It's a time to express how you feel today. Be passionate. Open yourself up to self-expression, maybe learning how to love yourself. Give yourself love other than giving it away. Give it to yourself today. Let's move on. So what is it that you need to surrender? What is it that you need to surrender today, water signs? Inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Give yourself love, right? Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily with opportunities, with creativity. So I feel like it says a time to give rather than take. I feel like today is a day, water signs, to give yourself love, to have this inner peace, to take that leap of faith, to purify your creative expression. That is what I am seeing. What a beautiful energy. Wow. That's a good energy, water signs. It's probably one of the better ones I've seen in the past couple of weeks. So where are you at on a spiritual level? Where are you at on a spiritual level? Where are you at on your spiritual path, water signs? So we have spirit of the fly. So spirit of the fly is saying, on a spiritual level, there is something within you that is rotten, that is decayed. And I feel like if you look, the fly is looking right over at here you are, taking that leap of faith. So I feel like what you need to do is let go of whatever this stagnant energy is within you and find a sense of inner peace. Give yourself love. Give yourself a lot of love. Speak kindly about yourself and what you want to create. This card reminds me of the phoenix energy rising up out of the ashes. So let's go ahead and pull a tarot card for Spirit of the Fly. Get a little bit more information for the element of water. Yeah, Spirit is telling you it's time. It is time to move out of this rotten energy, the stagnant, this stuff that's I think the word they're using here. Let me try to spit it out. Decomposing energy that you have within your spirit, right? The wheel is going to turn again in your favor. See, the season has changed. They're telling you that this decomposition that you are hanging on to, it is time to purify. It is time to love yourself. It is time to express that self-love. It is time to bring yourself into balance and harmony. So it is time to give yourself love. It is time to start speaking kindly about yourself because the wheel is going to turn. And when it turns, guess what? It's going to turn upright. So the season, it's time to change. It's time to go through this birth. It is time to purify what is rotten and decaying with you on a spiritual level. So, woo. All right. So let's keep going, water signs. Well, that was quick. We got 3. So we got messenger. So there could be a message coming in today. Somebody wanting to commit, maybe a proposition, go the distance from you. I feel like there's been some distance between you and another person, and it's caused the hearts to be blue. So that makes perfect sense why you got the blue card. So there could be a message coming in today. Somebody that you have been at a distance from that your heart has been longing for, right? And it is time to find that inner peace. It is time to cultivate that inner peace. It is time to allow yourself to express how you feel. Instead of giving love, it is time, instead of taking love, it is time to give love. It is time to give yourself the love. Chapters are closing. Chapters are closing, and it is time to turn the wheel of fate in your favor, water signs. Beautiful message. Wow. Somebody could be coming in and even propositioning, wanting to come down. Get down on her knee and make this offer for you. But I do feel a possibility of a commitment. And there's like no accident when I do the daily affirmations. There's no accident, water signs, that the affirmations always line up with the reading. So let's go ahead and pull a tarot card, a tarot dice rather. You water signs. And look, we have the 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands is that energy of opposition, that energy of conflict, the energy of competition, the energy of the inner conflict, outer conflict. So there could be maybe a couple of people coming through. But I feel like this is that inner conflict that you need to balance out. So you need to, with the 22, again, that is no accident that we are on the 22nd day. 2 and a 2. So you have the 22 adding up to 4 with a 6. And then what's that add up to? A 10, right? So, you have the 10 energy. It's time to complete what has made you blue. It is time to start expressing how you feel. Let go of that rotten and decomposition dark energy at a soul level. It is time to find inner peace with the distance between you and another person. And again, for some of you, I feel like there could be a message coming through. So let's go ahead and pull. What are some signs that you're going to be seeing today? Let me see. What are some signs that you're showing the element of water? The element of water. Dreamy. So you could have had some dreams. Maybe you had dreams about this person that you've been in a distance with. Or you could be in this dreamy energy with your creativity, with the passion that you feel. You could be in that bit of a dreamy energy. So let's go ahead and move on into what is an animal spirit around the element of water today. The animal spirit around the element of water today. Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacles. And number 5. So the obstacle is that 5 of Wands energy. 5 and a 5, a 10. It's time to close this chapter. It's time to overcome any of these obstacles that have made you blue. Beautiful. So again, that 5 of Wands energy is that inner conflict that has been an obstacle that has made you blue. But I do feel you've been dreaming about another person. I feel like maybe in your dreams there has been a conversation about feelings. Just put it out there as I see it. All right, water signs. I call in the higher self of the element of water to bring the present element of water a message. So we have play. And I do believe the element of water had this. I'm not sure. It was yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. All right, so self-care includes having fun. Are you playing enough, darling? Do you have enough free time, or are you booked to the minute? Life goes so damn fast. Make sure you have a blast along the way. Play connects us to our childlike curiosity and zest. When life feels too serious, toss aside your to-do list and make room for stuff that turns you on. Go to the movies, have an adult slumber party, swing at the playground. You're never too old. We let fun shine in and live a little or a lot, right? So your higher self is telling you to have some fun. Go outside, play, throw a ball with your dog. My girlfriend was here this morning and she had her doggies with her. And trust me, the one dog when I was at her house last week was all over me. The one dog she had with her today. And I was just loving him up. I was like, hey, puppy, what's up? I miss you. And he's so timid. Like, he's so mellow and I like dogs that do not bark a lot. That's why I don't have a dog, because they're noisy. And this dog does not bark. Licks. I'll handle the licking and the kisses, but I don't really do the barking very well. So I'm not saying that I dislike dogs. I'm just saying that that's the reason why I don't have a dog. I don't do, to me, they're little noisemakers. So anyways, let's go ahead and pull your crystal card. What is a crystal that you recommend for the element of water for today? Moonstone, another 10 coming through. Moonstone. So the moonstone for the element of water. No, it's a 37, which adds up to a 10. I apologize. I'm just so used to, I feel today is a day for the element of water to complete cycles. intuition, insight, inner wisdom, and inner voice. So the moonstone will help you to listen to your intuition today. Again, that dreamy energy. Again, you could be daydreaming. Maybe you have the power of visualization. Maybe you could even be dreaming about a specific somebody. So those are your messages, water signs. And I do believe the only one that's is the element of fire. So let's go ahead and pull these to the side. Oh, wrong pile. Can you say one of them days? Happy Moon Day, right? Moon Day. So fire signs. All right. So daily affirmation for the element of fire. Daily affirmation for the element of fire. What is your daily affirmation today for the elements of fire? I'm excited to share the things I no longer love or need with people who will love or need them more. So we have a tree there. So there could have been, maybe you were holding on some things from some ancestors and now you want to let them go and give them to somebody who needs them more. But I see trees as, because when you plant a tree, it takes a long time for a tree to grow. We're talking not just a year, we're talking years, lots of years. All right, so your daily affirmation fire signs is self-love. So we have, my nose is itchy. So we have a 61 there. So sixes are about being in balance and harmony with the people and the situations around you. And ones are about ourself, self-love. So we have the sacral chakra coming through and we have the Merkaba is blue. Merkaba is about communication. So self-love. So loving yourself enough to share your feelings or your emotions with other people. And with the blue Merkaba, that's about communication. The throat is about communication. So you could be expressing yourself, expressing how you feel with other people and letting go of emotions that no longer serve you and learning how to love yourself, putting yourself first, right? All right, so let's keep going. What is your moon card fire sign? Your moon card. I feel like for some of you, what you could be sharing with other people is an inherited gift. Maybe you're empath with there in the sacral chakra. You could be empathic. You could be able to channel messages as well. And that might be something that you're sharing with other people. Adjustments are required. So things are adjusting. And I feel like what is adjusting is the value of who you are, how you communicate, your self-worth, your self-love, your self-value is adjusting. And you're letting go of things that no longer serve you. Or people that no longer serve you and you're ready to move on is what I feel. So what I see is you are adjusting your life. You're adjusting your value. You are adjusting your emotional body. And instead of caring about what other people say or how they feel, you are actually just learning to love yourself and not really caring about what other people say or feel about you. So what do you need to surrender today, fire signs? The what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So they want you to flow. They want you to adjust the fact that you cannot change everything. You cannot always change other people's situations. And you need to open yourself up to finding inner peace through loving yourself, to surrendering to what is. So I feel like that's what's adjusting today for you, fire signs. You are adjusting through being in the flow of self-love, through understanding and accepting things that, excited to share things. Okay, right here. Excited to share things I no longer love or need with people. Exactly. Instead of fighting that, you are actually letting go of that, and you're learning to love yourself. Basically understanding that you can't change another person's situation. It's up to them to make that change. So you're adjusting your self-value is what I feel. My nose is itchy all of a sudden. So let's go ahead and pull what is going on with your spiritual path. Well, I'm just like a fumbling here. And that's cool because, well, 3 cards popped out. But if I don't play 52 card pickup at least once a day when I'm playing with my tarot cards, I don't touch them at all. It's just who I am. I've learned to accept that I have to play 52 card pickup. That's the way Spirit likes to play with me. They play a game with me. It's called 52 card pickup. Here, we'll just throw cards all over the place. So I've learned to accept that. And I don't know why, but Spirit wants me to take that. So you can't always change everything, All right. So Spirit of Armor, Defense, Tactical, and Guarded. Spirit of Alchemy, Manifest, Skill, and Transmutation. And Masculine Spirit, Action, Power, and Dominance. All right. So I see right off the bat, masculine, and then here's a female on here. So I feel like bringing yourself into a sense of balance and unity by taking the action to transmute the things that you cannot change and put down that guard. All right. Put down that guard card. Oh my goodness. See? Spirit loves me. Put down that guard today, fire signs. All right. It is time. It is time to surrender with the flow of your emotions. It is time to not be so damn defensive, right? It is time to put down that guard of how you feel, of what you desire, and share your feelings with the people who will love to hear it and need to hear it, perhaps. Being in that essence of being in the flow, being in harmony with your emotions, all right? You can't change how other people feel. You can't change the things that they say. Then you can only be responsible for what you do and your own power. So Spirit is telling you, you have the power, fire signs, to transmute the things that no longer serve you, and to manifest through your own power, self-love, communication. I feel like it has a lot to do with how you were brought up for some reason, because I'm looking at that tree. They keep taking me back to that tree. Again, when I see a tree, I think about our ancestors, right? So let's go ahead and clarify Spirit of Armor, Spirit of Alchemy, and Masculine Spirit for the element of fire. I feel like you have the power of fire within you to purify and transmute. Just as I said that, the devil energy, transmute the things that have kept you stuck and bound. They're telling you have the power to break them chains of defensiveness and to be in the flow of your emotions, your desires, being able to express yourself, loving yourself first, right? because that defense mechanism was just a guard. All right, so let's move on into love. Let's see what's going on with love for you today, fire signs. Love for the element of fire. A realization. So you're having some sort of a realization about something. So I feel like what that realization is that you need to adjust. You need to adjust your power. You need to adjust your emotions, right? You're also having a realization that you don't need to share the things that no longer serve you with the people who don't appreciate you, who don't love you. All right. So let's pull a tarot dice for realization for the element of fire. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have the 6 of swords come out. Yeah. So you're having a realization that you're the captain of your life, right? You are having a realization of your own personal power and how you can break them chains of being defensive and being guarded, and how you are a manifester of your life and you are the captain of your boat, right? You can hop in that boat and take it anywhere you want to go. As long as you love yourself. With the 6 of swords, I feel like, they're showing me, the traditional tarot card with the 6 of swords where you see a man rowing his boat with the 5 swords stuck in the boat, right? So them swords, the 5 swords is about communication that has stuck you in your emotional body, that has caused this defensive mechanism. So you're having a realization of what you need to break free of, the darkness that has kept you there, and how to transmute it, to take back your power from this darkness and from the people that no longer serve you. All right, so what are some things that you're showing the element of fire? What are some signs that you are showing the element of fire? The light. You're seeing the light today. You are seeing the light of purifying, how to purify, how to transmute. And you're also feeling safe. You're feeling safe within yourself. You're feeling safe because why? You are learning to love yourself, right? So you're definitely purifying and transmuting and adjusting something. And that makes perfect sense because you're having that realization of what has really kept you stuck and bound. All right, so next card is, let's pull an animal card for you. Well, again, 52 card pickup. One card popped out. So we're going to take it. We have the buffalo spirit. The abundance universe will provide, number 10. So, there you go. You got the buffalo spirit, which is Native American energy around you. Again, your ancestral roots is Native American. So you are excited that the universe, knowing that the universe is going to provide you with the abundance that you need moving forward. And because why? Because you are going to be manifesting it through breaking free of that stuck energy, having that realization of, the words that people say about you really don't matter. It does not matter. What people say should not affect your movement forward. You should not care what other people say. It's your life. It's your choices, fire signs. All right, so I call in the element of fire's higher self to bring the element of fire's present self a message. And you got so stop comparing oranges to apples, right? Stop comparing yourself. I feel to other people. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compete with other stars. They know there's a room for all to shine in this ever expanding universe. So embrace your differences, celebrate your quirks and your kinks, bring your fullest expression of self forward, and champion others when they do the same. So stop comparing your path to other people's path, right? And accept yourself, right? And that is back to that self-love. While there's a time and a place for self-improvement, today's focus is on everything that's already great about you. Let go of who you think you should be and fall madly in love with who you are. Self-love, right? In this very moment. When you accept yourself exactly as you are, you shift from living for tomorrow to appreciating today. Accept yourself, sweetheart. So those are your higher self messages to you, fire signs. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal. And as I said that, I looked up and it was 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 twos. And your crystal is, well, a blue chalcedony. It's a number 11, so you're mastering something. I feel like you could be getting downloads 10 and 11, and that is helping you to transmute. So blue chalcedony for the element of fire. Slowing down, easy does it, and restoring balance and serenity. That's what this blue chalcedony will do for you today. All right, fire signs. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this daily live stream. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for having my back. I have such a blast with you guys. We're only 4 days away now, again, from Freebie Friday, which I very much look forward to. So I just want to wish everybody a very blessed day. Remember your affirmation, I am lucky. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your donations. I love each and every one of you guys and have a blessed day. Mwah. See you in the morning.